Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to our autumnal memorial service here at Moravian Hall Square. If I have not had the good pleasure of meeting you before, I'm thrilled to welcome you to this service as we get to remember and honor some of the members of our community and our families who have passed on this spring and summer and into the fall. My name is Bernice Craig. I am the interim chaplain here at Moravian Hall Square, and so I have had the good pleasure of knowing some of these residents and members of our community here. So it is, as I said, an honor to be able to come together with all of you today as we celebrate their lives and their memory and the special place that they hold in our hearts. I will just begin with a few quick announcements. If you have your cell phone with you, and I will join you in this, if you can pull it out and put it on silent or do not disturb or any number of other combinations to prevent your phone from ringing for the next 30 minutes or so, we would appreciate it very much. And as we prepare for our memorial service today, I wanted to acknowledge the loss of two members of our community. So we ask for prayers and kindness and holding the memory of Jenny Losey, who passed away on Monday morning, and Marjorie Frace, who passed away on Tuesday, both members of the community here. So we hold their families and friends in prayer this week in particular. So I will invite you to open your bulletin and join me, if you would like to do so, in the opening prayer that is printed there. Gracious Spirit, creator of life, carrier of hope, make your presence known among us. Enable us to be brave in our remembering, honest in our sorrow, and open in love and compassion to each other. Help us to seek not so much answers to our questions, but rather the patience to mourn and grieve. Enable us to remember with joy the lives of those we have loved. Send us your peace. Amen. I'll invite up the executive director of our community here, Morning Star Living, Susan Capabianco.
Welcome, family, friends, and team members, as well as our residents. I want to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you at this memorial service today. Thank you for being here as we unite to reflect and pay tribute to the lives of those who have touched us deeply. Today we are celebrating 16 individuals who passed away between April 1st, 2025 and September 30th, 2025. The theme of my remarks for this special memorial service is footprints. It's a simple word, yet it carries profound meaning. Footprints are the quiet evidence of a journey taken. They mark where someone has been, how they moved through the world, and most importantly, who they touched along the way. In a life plan community like ours, we are blessed to witness the richness of lives well lived. Our neighbors become our friends, our mentors, and our chosen family. We share meals, stories, laughter, and sometimes even tears. And when someone leaves this earth, they do not vanish from our hearts. Their presence lingers in the activities we shared. Their warmth remains in every familiar gesture. Their love is woven into the fabric of our days. Each resident that we remember today left behind more than memories. They left footprints of compassion, of wisdom, of resilience. Some walked quietly with grace, others with bold conviction. Some offered a listening ear, others a hearty laugh. All of them, in their own way, shaped the path that we now walk. One of my favorite poems is called Footprints in the Sand. It tells the story of a person walking along the beach with the Lord, watching scenes from their life flash above in the sky. In the hardest moments when sorrow, loss, or fear overwhelmed them, they noticed only one set of footprints. Confused, they asked the Lord, "Why did you leave me, Lord, when I needed you most?" And the Lord replied, "My precious child, I would never leave you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you see only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you." That promise of presence, of being carried, even when we feel alone, is one we hold close today. For those we've lost are not truly gone. Their footprints remain beside us. And in our moments of sorrow, we are carried by faith, by memory, and by one another. When Bernice and Molly read the names of the residents that we're honoring and memorializing during this service, let's reflect on what each of them brought into our lives. Their kindness, their laughter, their wisdom, their quiet acts of service. These are the footprints they left behind in our lives. And though we may not see them walking beside us now, their presence is still here in the stories we tell, in the lessons they taught, and in the love they gave us so freely. I know that I speak for the entire team at Morning Star Living when I say it's been a privilege to be part of your loved one's journey, and truly an honor to serve them here at Morning Star Living. And I am grateful for the presence of each of you who is here today, which is truly a testament to the impact and love of the extraordinary people we're here to remember.
Thank you so much, Sue. It is a gift and an honor to be able to remember these beloved people and part of the community here. I will invite you now to join us in our first hymn. You may remain seated and comfortable. The song is "For the Beauty of the Earth." I will now invite Mrs. Molly Santee up to join me in honoring our residents and their legacies. Molly will place a butterfly here into our altar display this afternoon in honor of each resident as their name is read. We remember Bruce Elsner, Edward Clark, Elizabeth Correll, Jane Norelli, Janet Shea, Douglas Bowerman, Marietta Giorgetti, Victoria Stone, Basil Belladia, Jane Peters, Dolores Collar, Susan Horvath, Patricia Steckel, Robert Ganella, Christine Otter, and Maynard Beale. May their memory be a blessing. I will now invite Gretchen forward for the reading of Psalm 23.
A beautiful psalm which most of you know. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Haida. Well, we have come here today to this chapel service, to this memorial service, because we have all experienced the power of two essential, intangible forces: love and memory. Love is one of the most powerful forces in the world. I want you to take a moment with me to think of someone that you love, someone who is not in the room with you. It can be someone who has already passed on or someone who lives far away. But I want you to just take a moment and think about someone you love and someone who loves you too. So join me in just taking a few deep breaths and thinking about someone who you really, really love. When we think about the people that we love, what is it that we feel? What did you feel? Perhaps a feeling of safety, or one of longing, a feeling of comfort, or a feeling of sadness, of missing someone. Any number of feelings are possible when we think about the people that we love. But I think when we take the time to really think deeply about that, most of us probably felt something fairly strong. Whether you thought of your mother, a sibling, a friend, another family member, a neighbor, a cousin. All of us have these people, these relationships in our life that teach us about love. Do you feel it when you think of that person? The power of love? When you think perhaps of your spouse or of your children, do you feel the strength of your love for them and their love for you? You may have felt it individually as you thought about this person that you love, but many other people in the room felt it too. That same feeling of strength, that intangible force of love that we cannot quantify, that we can't possibly measure. How much love did we feel in this room? We could not guess. But we can recognize the strength of that force, the power of love. And memory is powerful too. It can connect us to those who we love, even if we have lost them. Guy de Maupassant was a French playwright, and he wrote, "Our memory is a more perfect world than the universe. It gives life back to those who no longer exist." Now, I would argue that those who are lost to us do not cease to exist. At the very least, we hold them in our memory and in our hearts. We carry the footprints of the lives that they shared and that they lived. We embrace and further their legacies as people who loved them. And we know and believe in the many, many ways that they carry on, even if they are lost to us in death. And so it is we have come together today to honor those who we love, to carry their memories together today, to think about all that they mean to us, and to recognize that they do continue to exist in our lives and in our hearts. We prove that by the way that our love does not end just because their lives have, their earthly lives have. And so I invite you to take a moment and, if you can, direct your attention to the screen as we will have some pictures and names of these residents we are remembering together today. It's pending. Yeah, if you have the mobility and the ability to turn your chair, now's a great time. Oh, I don't mind at all. Technical difficulties are sometimes a blessing in disguise. I will invite you now to join me in our closing hymn, printed on the reverse. In the bulb there is a flower. I thank you for taking some time out of the busyness of your day and your week to join us in remembering these incredible people who we have lost. I will invite you now to join me in the closing prayer that is printed in the bulletin. I will read the unbolded parts, and if you would like to, you are invited to read the bold. At the rising sun and at its going down, at the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, at the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer, at the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of the autumn, we remember them. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, as long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, when we are lost and sick at heart, when we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. When we have joy we crave to share, when we have achievements that are based on theirs, for as long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them. As you go forth from this place, go in courage, carried by the love that you have reflected on today, the love that you have shared, and the many people you have shared it with. Amen. Haida will play a postlude for us, and then you are invited to join us for refreshments outside of Courts Hall at the conclusion of our service. Thank you again.